In this video, I would like to take time to define data aggregation, a relatively new phenomenon that underlies the entire discussion on personal data rights. Aggregation is defined as the formation of a number of things into a cluster. However, in this context, there is also a connotation of organizing the data into a succinct profile linked to a specific user. The data in such a profile gives companies the ability to predict habits and attitudes of users. Given that many of the internet's largest sites are funded by ad revenue, this data is incredibly valuable in a marketing capacity. This then begs the question, what exactly is being collected and analyzed? The information collected when a user surfs the web essentially falls into one of two categories, data and metadata. Data is relatively straightforward. For example, it is one's posts on social media and the posts one interacts with. It is search queries on Google, or it is one's purchase history on Amazon. Metadata, then, is data about the data. It is when you post on social media, to whom, from where, and so forth. It could also be something like one's mouse movements or keystrokes on the Google search result page, or which advertisements did one view prior to making a purchase. The advantages of this are intuitive. The more Facebook, Google, Amazon, or whoever else knows about one's usage, the more they can tailor their services to one's tastes. On the face, this is a good thing, but it is not without downsides. There is an often cited anecdote about Target using data aggregation of purchase history to predict when a young woman was pregnant before she or her family even knew. This is a prime illustration of how this advertising strategy can be an invasion of one's privacy, especially if one is unaware of the practice. But putting aside one's feelings towards privacy, data aggregation poses another threat. Because of the prevalence of hacking and generally poor security practices on the part of businesses, having one's data aggregated is inherently dangerous. In 2013, Target was the victim of a large hack in which names, contact information, and other personal information of customers was leaked. Target is not alone in having sensitive information compromised by hackers. Every year, many businesses are hacked and sensitive information of users falls into the wrong hands. Therefore, it is important to recognize that even if Target, or any other business, has no bad intentions in using one's data, the very aggregation of it poses a threat that users need to be aware of.